So, what do I think about this new movie? Excuse me. That just came or released today, as of September. I believe the 9th for more most Indian region or Asia region, and 8 just because it's Thursday in America or in anything in South America or whatever. So anyway, what do I think about Brahmastra Part 1? Um I just want to say that, well, let's just talk about it. Um this is going to be a short video just to let you guys know. And I just want to define this movie in three categories. One is um something new, like totally new in Indian film history. And second would be the amount of VFX and CGI that they put was crazy. So basically, the CGI and everything was just humongous. It's too much. And the third would be the history of Indian cinema or Indian biography, so to speak, because every movies has some sort of background that they put, especially for any non-biography movies. So this movie also put or highlight great way about Indian mythology and its epicness about their gods and things like that. So those are my defining three moments for me for Brahmastra Part 1. So let's just break it down and then talk about these three things. First one is massively something very, very, very new in Indian cinema. I have seen a couple of movies before, which was released by Indian cinemas, such as um, some of SRK's movies. I believe Rawan is one of those VFX so called, you know, that came all the way back in 2011, 2012, which is great at that time. And I actually liked it. And then obviously from the south, Bahubali is very, very much appreciated in the eyes of fans and the critics and whatever. So I think basically these two movies has defined in the sense of VFX, and also there some credit goes to Rajnikant movies too, such as I don't know 2.0 that just came like few years ago, or the prequel or sequel of that movie back in few years ago. So with that being said, I enjoyed this movie because of VFX, and something very, very new. And yeah, like, something that this director really thought about. Like, I feel like he's like basically a James Cameron of Bollywood, because James Cameron, he makes movies, but he's so precise about what he wanted to put his effort and everything in his movies. So for me, it's the same thing for, I think, Mr. Mukherjee, Ayan Mukherjee. So he put um his way of thinking in this movie like so massively, so differently than any other director. You know, everybody is different. I'm not criticizing anybody, any directors, but he just kind of thinking out of box and then tried to put, hey, let's just put something here and make this movie something that has never been done. Something like that. So and he put that in work, in action, and made the movie. He said in an interview that it took him like, I don't know, almost 8 9 years, which I believe him for that, because it might take a lot of work and effort to put your thinking on the scripts and the production, and which artists to put for the characters. So it and filming and blah 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 whatever. So it takes time. So the movies doesn't you think about making a movie and then next day movie's done. No, it doesn't work like that. So it takes preparation times. Think like an exam. So think like that. You have to study first and do your exam. The exam comes at the end of the year after you study for the whole year. So think like that. So I love VFX. I love something new that this director is doing in this movie in Brahmastra. And yeah, and third one is just basically he just try to wrap this the whole thing and make it look like a Marvel movie. Something new, something different. It is a superhero movie, so I really loved that he just get out of his zone and then try to make this movie, biggest. Like he just wanted to just make it look like he just something new for the audience, and so audience can enjoy it, and something very different. So I love it. I love it. So for me, I'm gonna give him 8 out of 10, which is a very good rating for me because I enjoyed this movie. So I'm gonna give yeah, like I said, Brahmastra Part One a solid 8 out of 10, or like or whatever you want to think, like maybe like 80 out of 100, still a good rating. So if it is in IMDb, it's yeah, it's still a solid 8. So yeah, this movie is, it's not boring, it's not anything, it's not lazy writing. 2 hours and 40 minutes flies so fast. Everything is there. The plot, the action. Oh my god, so many VFX. Wow, moving. Something very very new, totally different. I love it. So thank you guys again for watching me, and yeah, looking forward to doing this again. Bye bye.